One of the Wabash Valley's most popular tourist attractions may have to shut its doors for a while. The George Rogers Clark National Historic Park in Vincennes is expected to be one of the places closed if budget negotiators fail to reach an agreement and the federal government is shut down. News 10's Mike Grant went to the park and found the idea of closing doesn't sit well.
Vincennes is full of historic tourist attractions, but the George Rogers Clark National Park is the centerpiece. It's the kind of place that provides education for busloads of fourth graders from throughout Indiana and something special for older visitors as well.
It's fantastic. We were impressed with it. We didn't have any idea about its location or its history.
Parks like this one will be among the first victims if politicians in the nation's capital can't come to a budget decision. Out-of-town visitors say they would not have liked being greeted with a closed sign.
I probably wouldn't have been real happy about it if I didn't know ahead of time that it had closed.
Clearly, the budget decision and the short-term future of this park is in the hands of people in Washington, D.C. But people visiting this park have some words of wisdom for those decision makers.
We're involved in 2 wars we shouldn't have been involved in. It costing, $2 billion a day to operate? I mean, that money could be used much better in our country than fighting where they've been fighting for 2,000 years.
We paid our taxes to have these things put up and built. It'd be nice if they can just keep them in operation.
And all it'll take is a political compromise between 2 sides that appear to be a long way from finding some common ground. In Vincennes, I'm Mike Grant, News 10.
The George Rogers Clark Park employs 12 people, and some of them will be furloughed if there is a shutdown.